Can't start with that same energy for the one you just did because I just interrupted. I'm sorry, bro. You got to start all the way over. Damn.
No. Well, this is only, we're only raising the bar, You said, you're doing good on that intro, but can we, we don't settle for mediocrity on shovelware, which is a lot of irony to the name shovelware, now that you think about it. Shovelware, the only show where we blatantly lie to you in the title. You can find us on Stitcher. You can find us on Google Play. You can find us on Spotify.
Spotify is the biggest app, dog. How do you forget that one? That is the most popular out of
because there are so many options, Bob. You can find shovelware in so many fucking places, everywhere. Think about it. YouTube, Spotify, those other fucking spots I said. It's everywhere. Go find it right now. You should be listening to it, which you already are. Good work.
Good job.
I am your co-host, Sid Gas, and over there is MrBRJones. He's a cool guy, or so I'm telling people, because if I don't, he's just going to shoot me after the show. But it's a good thing I'm telling the truth. Wink.
Bow. Oh, man. Sorry. Welcome to Shovelware. That was good. That was the best out of
the Sleepy Boys episode where we should just get a nap in halfway through,
I've been having that energy all day, man. Like, I've been feeling like just meh all goddamn day. It's my day off though. I've been working hard, so it's just meh all day. Been playing a full ton of Monster Hunter though. I really like it. I really like this new expansion.
Oh, dope. I hear it's cold over there.
Ha 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 ha. You're funny. Yeah, no, it's the snow biome thing. This map is probably the best map out of all of them, and they have some really good maps in Monster Hunter World. But this one is just like really really big and it's not multi-layered. Well, they're all multi-layered, but it's really good. I don't know how to explain. I'm not the best guy when it comes to words, but the map is really good.
Has Monster Hunter done snow biomes before?
This is the first snow biome in World, but this is not the first snow biome in Monster Hunter. In comparison to other snow biomes, this is probably it's definitely top two. It's this game and Monster Hunter 2 or Monster Hunter Freedom 2, whichever one you played. But that snow biome was really good in that one too. But They have them in other games. It's never really the highlight of the game. It's just another level. This is like a whole new expansion, and this expansion is all snow themed. So even the new armor you get, even from new armor from old creatures, it's all fur out and everything. So everything is just snow themed in this expansion, which is kind of cool, but also at the same time, it's really fucking dope. I was going negative there. I wasn't going negative.
It sounds like you're about to say, it's pretty cool, but here's something bad about it.
Yeah, to be honest, I can't really say anything bad about it. If you're a Monster Hunter fan, it's basically G rank. If you play G rank missions in other Monster Hunter games, that's late game content where the monsters are significantly harder. The armor you get from them is significantly better. They usually variations of monsters. So it's hey, look at this creature who's usually themed red, but now it's themed blue, and the attack patterns are completely different. And now it's G rank of past Monster Hunter games, except they call it Master rank in this. It's just more Monster Hunter. If you like Monster Hunter, you know what to expect. Harder, new monsters, some old monsters, different variations of older monsters, returning monsters. It's Monster Hunter. Go fight some new monsters in the cold, icy place. That feels alive. You also have you also have the ability to ride some sub monsters. Sorry, I don't know why I just burped all on. Whatever. But You have the ability to ride some monsters, so that's a new thing they added, and they also added new move sets to the weapons. All in all, it's just a 100% expansion, and it feels good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's it. That's
I feel like I should have had something better to say there. So for anyone who's like being extra vigilant at home, you'll notice that I took off my glasses to put on a different pair of glasses, and that's because like I'm looking at the Monster Hunter that's on the screen right now, going, oh, "This game was pretty cool." Because Monster Hunter is much like the Soulsborne games are like this thing that I'm always very excited about and always seems very cool, but I suck at it and I hate playing it.
See, here's the thing. The dope part about Monster Hunter is you can play it with friends. And no matter what you do, even if you suck, you can't help but get better because the whole game is just remembering patterns. So, like, even if you really suck, you can play infinite amount of times. You won't progress until you beat certain monsters. So, like, you can't. Your only option is to get better. So if you play with friends, you gradually get better as you go through the game. You should play it with me, bro. I'm proposing it again. Shovelware plays Monster Hunter. I'm still proposing it, bro, and it's the perfect time because new expansion out and everything. Though
viewers, I want you to post in the comments if that's what you want to. That's what you want to see.
Shovelware plays, bro. Shovelware plays
specifically Monster Hunter because again, the thing that's cool for me about Monster Hunter is the monsters personally, less so much the hunter part, which is fine. There's no issue with that. But like, look at all those cool dope ass fucking monsters.
There are some really fucking cool dope ass monsters, and especially with this expansion pack, they've added monsters from past games. And I haven't played all of the past games, or for some past games that I did play, I didn't get to the late game content, so certain monsters I just didn't fight. For example, I forget his name, but there's a monster in here who boxes. Like that's his thing. He's a T-Rex.
Is that kangaroo guy?
No, it's not. He's a T-Rex. He's not a kangaroo. He's just a fucking T-Rex. He's just a T-Rex that boxes, and like he has this slime on his fucking gloves. That when he hits you with it, the slime like sticks to you, and is also explosive slime. So you're just fighting this. I call him I've seen him, but I never actually fought him. But I call him fucking Mike Tyson because he's a boxing monster who hits hella hard and also explodes on impact. That's just a cool ass concept. Like that's just a really cool ass concept for a giant reptilian like monster that you only find in Monster Hunter. You should get the game. This is not a sponsorship. Sponsor.
It's not. We just. Bobby actually likes these games. I just think
I really do like this game.
If there's a game with a cool monster, I'm at least gonna take a look at it. So
this game is cool. Like the monster that's on screen right now. If you're watching the video at home or whatever the fuck you're watching the video, if you're watching the monster that's on screen, it's only the second monster of the expansion, so it's not really spoilers. But this monster is fucking hard, man. I had to fight him twice. And, like, when I say it's G rank, it's actually G rank. The first 40 hours of Monster Hunter World is just, like, Monster Hunter Light for, like, newbies. If you never played Monster Hunter, this is the thing. And then, like, the late game of Monster Hunter World, the post expansion Monster Hunter, it was like, okay, this is, like, in the vein of what Monster Hunter is, grinding and fighting hard monsters, but it's not really Monster Hunter. This is true Monster Hunter. It's just like that. My God, it's just like really, really hard, difficult monsters with hard move sets, and like you want to keep going further to just see newer, cooler versions of monsters, and that's the whole motivation to move forward. It's just like to get better gear. I mean, that's the Monster Hunter period, to get better gear and to fight cool monsters, but you really feel it in this expansion compared to Monster Hunter World. I'm not saying Monster Hunter World was bad, but Iceborne, but the Iceborne is like
I feel like this is maybe a segue here. Your feelings on the Ice expansion of Monster Hunter World may be similar to mine on the newest Fire Emblem, unless if I'm cutting you off on.
No, that's fine. No, because I know you want to talk about Fire Emblem, so that's fine. I don't have any gameplay for my.
I hate to be like the gatekeeper guy who says, "Oh well, once people actually begun playing this, then it magically got bad." Like I hate that attitude. I think the correct way to think of it is, "Oh, cool, more people are playing the thing that I like, and that's cool.
Monster Hunter has got better because more people play it, in my personal opinion. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, like, it's better that more people are playing it, and, you know, that's the opposite of a fucking issue, the way I see it. But there is a certain amount of, especially for Fire Emblem, and I guess the same for Monster Hunter World, a certain amount of, like, watering down certain mechanics to make them more accessible, which I respect, but also I go, ooh, what happened to all that stuff I like? And all the 3DS Fire Emblem games had like a ton of that, where they would sort of hand you stuff on a silver platter where they don't really expect you to get good at the game. And, you know, the harder difficulties make it harder in like a way that's not fair or fun. So it's like, well, you can either take the baby mode or the hard mode that's just, you know, bad and unfair and unfun.
That's not really the case with Monster Hunter. It's not really watered down, but it is streamlined. I wouldn't say watered down. It was just some of the early monsters weren't super difficult. But I wouldn't say watered down. It's just more, you know, more streamlined. That's what I would say. But I haven't played the new Fire Emblem though, so I can't really compare it to other Fire Emblem games to say it's watered down or anything like that.
Well, actually, you know, watered down isn't the right word, but like not asking much of you as the player.
No, that's not Monster Hunter at all. And to get into Monster Hunter, you gotta put in a lot: time, commitment, and patience. That
I sure
even in the early game,
like 30 hours into Monster Hunter 4, the 3DS one, the first 3DS one. And my friend's like, "Oh, how you barely even played that game? Come on, bro!
You did
40 hours."
There's only, I mean, in Monster Hunter Freedom 2, I easily put in over 500 hours in that game, and like the first 300 hours was just getting to the end game of G rank, and then once I got G rank, it was even more hours that I wasn't able to commit to because like there was even more monsters. And the difficulty spiked and everything. Yeah, like it's time, patience, and just like that's what Monster Hunter is. Like 30 hours is nothing, bro. That's still virtually the
It's
story.
like fucking Animal Crossing shit. We're like, oh, you little baby, you only been playing every day for a month. You'll get there someday, son.
Yeah. Also, fuck that new not the new Monster Hunter game, the new Animal Crossing trailer. It looks like trash. Everyone who likes Animal Crossing is trash, and that includes you, Brandon. I'm standing by this fight. I almost said Monster Hunter. I hate Animal Crossing.
That's because you're just fucking stupid, Bobby.
I'm not fucking stupid. Fuck you.
Like, it's not my fault if you're just fucking stupid. Like, that's fine. I respect that. Not everybody can be an intellectual titan like me, but,
fuck you. Again, I'm not dumb. I just don't want to have to work outside of fucking work. Fuck these lazy ass animals, ungrateful motherfuckers, and that goddamn. And you know what? I don't care what anyone says about that goddamn Tanuki. He's stealing my goddamn money. I didn't ask for this.
No, now you sit the fuck down. You've gone too far.
No, fuck that. Fuck you.
Now you may be saying
if you install something into my house without my permission and it charge me for that, that's stealing. It's stealing money. You fucking asshole. I didn't ask for this shit.
What did he install into your house?
I don't fucking know. Like, whenever I play, I think he motherfucker added a room or some shit like that.
You can say no to that.
No, he just fucking did it, bro.
No, like, dude, you can say no.
And I'm telling you, I didn't have an option to say no. I turned on to the game, and there was an expansion to my house.
You can say no to house expansions, but also consider this for a moment.
Also, can you be black in the game now? Like, can you actually make your character black in a game?
In the new one, yeah, and in the phone game too, yeah.
Good. Finally, they let it, because
about goddamn time. I was tired of needing to just be a dumbass white guy in the sun, just saying, "Yep, any day now." I'll be black.
That was bullshit. You had to tan just to be black, and then only on certain days was the sun out. And you had to not play your game to play the game the way you want. What kind of shit is that?
Bobby, that you're right. That's bullshit, and you're right. Those animals are just dumb, stupid, ungrateful beasts. They're
ungrateful.
These stupid, flea-bitten, rabies-infested dum-dums, and I'm not going to disagree with you there. But you see, the thing is, I'm playing the game for me. I'm trying to make my town look good. Not your town, you dumb, stupid dog. Except for my boy Lucky, who's a dog, who's a mummy. He's a real nigga. He's all right. This is all for me. I'm trying to make my town look good. I'm trying to make my house look dope as shit. And the reason why Tom Nook is the realest nigga in the world, he looked at me and said, listen up, my man. I know you ain't got nothing going on. I'll just give you a spot to stay in, and I know you're good for it. You don't seem like a dude that rip me off. And he just lets you stay there, no deposit, no fucking deposit.
What game was this?
You just fucking move. Could you imagine if a nigga just said, come on in, no deposit?
What game was this?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What game was this? Because
Animal Crossing.
No, which one, nigga? Like, I know it's Animal Crossing.
Like, that is generally the premise for all Animal Crossing. He lets you move in. He just says, listen, man, this is how much it is. Get me when you got it. And in the first couple games, he even said, listen, I don't have a job for you right now, but I do have a little bit of temp stuff you can do. We'll get you rolling on that. The rest of it, again, you can get me when you got it. Hey. And you know what? How is that bad? How is that fucking bad?
Well, first off, it's just a video game. You know, I would rather build my own shit than have some fucking not dope ass, this bullshit, cheap ass, stealing money ass raccoon. Fuck that house. Fuck it. I would like to have the option to say, fuck you, I'll build my own goddamn house. Because that's how I fucking like to play my fucking roguelike ass game, whatever. You want to build.
Go back to playing fucking Minecraft, Robert.
Then I will fucking play my Minecraft. I don't give a damn about the pixelated art style. I'll play my Minecraft or Don't Starve. I'll play my Don't Starve. Play my fucking Farmville. Play all the goddamn games better than fucking.
I don't understand, Bobby. Like,
it's like it really. And like, okay,
playing the game for like someone else's enjoyment that isn't your own, and I think that's where the problem is.
No. Well, see, no. Oh, that game specifically, it's just like it just don't work for me, and like it just like I'm talking a lot of shit about it, but you know that's just what the fuck I do. But I just can't fucking get into like Animal Crossing. Those goddamn animals request every goddamn thing and do absolutely. No. I know you can say no, but then you just like a part of the game you just have no access to, and it doesn't feel like a real. Fuck that game. It just doesn't vibe with me. The fuck the cute ass animals. There's no other humans running around. Like, why the fuck am I the only human here? It's like. It really I don't know why it upsets me so goddamn much that these motherfucking it really pisses me off that these motherfucking animals have no job and they're bitching about how the town looks. That really pisses me off. And Farmville or not Farmville and not Animal Crossing. What the fuck is that game? What is that? Stardew Valley. In Stardew Valley, every character that's not your personal character has a thing that's going on in their fucking life. Somebody's a teacher, fucking they run a bar, they're a fucking homeless bum if they have no job, but at least in canon and universe they're a homeless fucking bum. Like
how does that improve?
I don't know. I do.
Introducing homelessness.
I'm not saying they need to introduce homelessness. What I'm saying is these fucking background characters need to have a role in this universe that I'm supposed to be a part of.
I mean,
it isn't like that's just me. That's just some of them do. Yeah, you're right. But then a lot, it's just motherfuckers there. Like again, it's not for me. You like it, that's fine. Like I also don't want to just play a video game decorating the house. You know, like that's just like that's kind of how I like. That's like what that
is a lot of what Animal Crossing is.
Yeah, that's what the game feels like. It just feels very
empty.
Not empty, because there's a lot of things to do. It's just a lot of those things to do.
Feels I don't like find Mario empty. You mean like?
No, because Mario is entertaining. There's a lot of things to do in the game, but a lot of things I don't personally find entertaining in the slightest. So the whole time I'm playing the game, it just feels like a one big ass fucking chore. Like the entire fucking game was like, all right, cool. Like I start the game off, oh cool, I start the game off with bills. Now I got to pay this house off. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I can sell these apples. I can do whatever. All right, cool. I can work for these people. Cool. And people start coming to the town. Everyone started to like it. Okay, and I was actually in it. I played it for a while for the 3DS. Like, okay, this is actually kind of cool. people coming to my town, they like it. This purple ass monkey. This monkey is cool. He gave me a shirt. Oh, dude, they got a shirt. Then I turned. This is when I turned. I told you this story before, but this is when I fucking turned. I turned on the game after not playing it for a few days, and then that motherfucking gerbil raccoon, whatever the fuck it was, at the beginning of the game, he's like, "Hey, you turned off your game without saving, and you haven't played for a while. Your friends miss you." I'm like, "Fuck you, video game. Don't tell me how to play you. I bought you. I own you. I play you how." So that annoyed me right off the fucking back. So every time I didn't save the game, I had that little annoying guy telling me to save the game. Fuck you. If I don't save the game, that's on me. Fuck you. Don't tell me how to play the game. Then you got, in addition to that, not playing it for a while. I'm like, now I'm just feeling anxiety from not playing the game. But on top of that, I can't even fucking be black in the game without not playing the game. I have to turn the game on for literal real-time hours, not like just in-game hours. Turn the game on, hope that it's a sunny day, put my character in a spot where it's not shady, where it's not shady, and in real world time, sit my game down, not play it, and let this motherfucker tan. So that pissed me off. Like, that was the start of the game, but that pissed me off, and then carry over to that, and then carry over even more. I turned on the goddamn game after dealing with this fucker for not playing it for whatever, how long, and I come back into the world, and there's weeds everywhere, and I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. I wasn't here to maintain that, and I thought it was actually kind of cool that they used the in-game clock to, like, manipulate the gameplay. I think that's kind of cool. I liked it when Pokemon did it. I like it when Animal Crossing does it. But I jump into the game. There's weeds everywhere. Okay, cool. I got to clean these fucking weeds. And then a guy comes up, and this is when you're the mayor of the game. The guy comes up, "Hey, the city paid me to get all these weeds, but there's weeds every fucking where. I don't think I can do it. How about I give you, Mr. fucking Mayor, a shirt if you clean up all these weeds in a certain amount of time." I'm like, what the fuck? I just
this
turned on
like the Bobby version of, "Hey, could you collect 3 rabbit dicks for me?"
Kinda, but it's like, but it's also like, I'm the fucking mayor, man. I'm the goddamn mayor of this fucking bullshit ass town. I'm quite literally building it from the ground up with my bare fucking hands. I am putting down tiles in the fucking ground to break roads so you fucking assholes could have a path to learn how to get to your own goddamn house, and you bitches want to complain about their weeds everywhere and you don't do shit. It was really stressing me the fuck out, man. Like, I'm not lying to you. The game was
a whole rant, kind of phasing in and out, thinking about other stuff and what we're going to talk about after you're done with that. I'm going to keep it real. Nintendo characters are entitled as shit. All of them. Like, again, I'm playing Fire Emblem right now, right? It's real great. You should go check it out. Honestly, nostalgia aside, that's probably the best Fire Emblem.
I heard it. I've heard.
So around like the monastery, which is a school, you pick shit up, and it's like, oh, someone lost this. It must belong to someone who likes shirts, I guess. You picked up a lost shirt. It goes to shirt guy. Okay, makes sense. So I have a whole ass bucket of shit that people have lost, right? And I go, hey man, you lose some stuff. How about this feather? No, I haven't lost that. How about this deodorant? I haven't lost that. And I go through this list of 10 things, and it goes, oh, cool. Yeah, I did. Are you fucking... I had to go through this fucking list one by one. You go, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. Oh, hey, thanks. You couldn't have just said, oh, hey, have you seen this fucking thing that I've lost? Just blissfully unaware. You stupid fucking buffoons. So my thought for pretty much every Nintendo game, right?
That's a really
all
dumb
of them is that, like, your playable character is the only person with even, like, the slightest inkling of, like, a brain. Everyone in pretty much everyone in Nintendo world is just a brain-dead fucking buffoon. Like the second your playable character stops going into Animal Crossing and doing whatever, it just immediately turns into like this sketchy ass ghetto where motherfuckers can't get, like, fucking the Nook house closes at 5 because it gets real sketchy, because the people don't know that you can just eat the fruit off the tree. You don't have to break into a house. That's what I think every Nintendo game is. Like in Zelda games, whenever someone says, oh, Link, you were so brave for shooting Goma in the eye when, you know, it's obvious that the eye was a weakness. See, that's because everyone in Hyrule is it's just fucking stupid because all Nintendo characters are just fucking stupid.
See, like
Remember
that's where
Mario Sunshine, where Mario gets arrested because someone who's obviously fucking not Mario did the thing? This is fucking stupid. Remember Sonic, which is
yeah, I was about to say Sonic
near.
too. I was about to say Sonic too. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, like oh shit, we gotta arrest that fucking Sonic the Hedgehog guy. How many talking hedgehogs are?
See, like I never worried. I never
But, like-
worried about the in-universe like mindset of the people. Like, okay, like for example, like what does the president of the president inside the Sonic universe think about Shadow the Hedgehog running around? Does he truly believe that's Sonic, or does he just see like an actual different person?
I guess it's reasonable to, like, if he's never seen him before, just say, "Oh, the talking hedgehog." Yeah, I know the one.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like, I mean, it's reasonable to go. I never considered there would be like 8 of these guys.
Yeah, but like what I'm getting at is the fact that is like I never cared too much about their opinion of the matter. I just always like kind like, okay, these people are stupid. Obviously, this goes here, but in my mind, I'm like, this is a video game. The game has to be played by other people. So it translates in my mind as the game developer communicating with the actual player themselves, not so much like the people in universe or two. Though that's a fair way to come at it. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying like I've never.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Like, that's actually really interesting. So when I was a little kid, and mind you, I didn't play video games as a little kid. I didn't really know anything about them. I had really low self-esteem, so I was like, oh shit, this boss is too hard. I guess I just can't do it, and we would just fucking put the game down. And mind you, I didn't know anyone else who played video games. So I was like, yep, I guess Goma's just too fucking hard. I guess I'll just never fucking do it. That's a profoundly fucking stupid child thought. Like, not just ignoring the fact that's actually really depressing. No, that's also a profoundly fucking stupid child thought.
I mean, I think that's kind of normal to think, but you're right, it's kind of depressing because
But yeah, what I was saying was, that's why like the mainline Shin Megami Tensei games, Dark Souls games are always so fascinating because they kind of like pull away the curtain of like, oh, you beat, generic boss number 3, you're so great, we owe you one. No, they just kind of pull back the curtain and the developer looks you in the eye and say, all right, listen up, numerically, this is the hardest we could possibly make this. Figure it out. You're a smart boy or girl or whatever. Figure it out, nigga.
Good luck.
Like, you're smart. You'll figure it out, I guess.
Yeah, that's basically Monster Hunter as well. Fire Emblem is another game that's like outrageously difficult. Not outrageously difficult, but like it's intentionally difficult that I just couldn't get into though. Like you saying that you couldn't really get into Monster Hunter or Dark Souls, I couldn't get into.
Yeah, like I'm about to gatekeep on you here and call you a casual. Which one did you play?
I played a couple. I told you I've played the one on the game or the ambassador program. I played that one. I really got into that one. I liked it, but I just really couldn't super get into it. The one we play as Ike on the GameCube, I don't remember what game that was.
Okay, so that one is actually really fucked, and let me tell you why. They labeled the easy and normal for what would be in Japan normal and hard. So picking normal means you're picking hard.
Wait, what? No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I'm sorry. So what's hard mode then? What's hard mode then?
Whatever you thought easy mode was, or whatever you thought normal mode was.
Well, no, I mean, what? So I get it. I get what you're saying. In the U.S. version.
Oh, you mean like what specifically is hard?
Yeah, so like out here, what will be hard mode if hard mode was actually normal mode?
So in Fire Emblem games, and like I'm just gonna say like the pre 3DS ones because it's a whole different thing. So they basically just have very slightly bigger numbers and like come at you with weapons that you aren't really prepared to deal with yet. Like ones where if you hit them, there's a good chance you will hit, like you're going to get hit back harder. And most enemies in Fire Emblem are like designed as such to where they will go for a suicide attack because they are functioning on the assumption that if someone dies, you will reset the game, which is true more often than not since most of the earlier Fire Emblem games have like permadeath, where if someone dies, they're just fucking gone forever. And like when you see the credits roll and you see, all these cool guys and like who they married at the end, if you got them married or what they're doing now, it'll just say, and Chris died in chapter 37.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's kind of cool.
No, it's like that. It's like, and Ornstrom went on to get married to Sylvia, and they opened up an orphanage, and bore 6 children, and Bob, he went back to his life as a legendary swordsman, and no one ever heard from him again. But rumor is the wind that you hear is his sword's howl, and Ornstein died in the Battle of the River Lake.
And so on and so forth.
So you go, ooh, I don't want these motherfuckers to die. I better restart the game and try that mission again. Like they just have much better weapons than you, and like in Fire Emblem, enemies tend to have similar stats to yours, but the die rolls are always in your favor usually. Like when it says you have a 30% chance of doing something. Really, they're calculating that number twice and taking the higher number. But with your enemies, I believe they're counting it twice and taking the lower number or something like that.
Wait, so what does that have to do with Fire Emblem, whatever Ike version, being like fucked?
Like they just have bigger numbers than basically. But also with Fire Emblem games, up until I think the one with Ike, is that there was no opportunity to grind. There are 20 stages and then the end of the game. So if you lose a dude or two, which you might, they're just gone, and all the experience that they've gotten is just fucking gone. And if you get to a certain part and you realize you're underleveled, then like that could just be the end of your playthrough, unless of like, you get real fucking good at figuring out those numbers, I guess.
Wait, maybe it wasn't the GameCube version, because I don't remember it being just level to level. Was there another game, or was there another game with Ike in it? Because I remember Ike being in the game.
There was Radiant Dawn on the Wii.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's the one with the buff Ike, which is notoriously difficult. And also worth like $100, so if you have a copy, go sell it, I guess.
I don't have a copy of that, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I think it was that one. Anywho, we're already hitting around that 40-minute mark, and I don't want to. Yeah, right. It doesn't even feel like it. We're around that.
We haven't even fucking started yet.
What? We have started.
Well, we did, but it feels like we're only like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, no, we're at like 37 minutes in right now.
All right. You want to jump to the Nintendo Direct?
I was about to tell. Let's jump into that Nintendo Direct. Let's talk about the Nintendo Direct. I'm going to play some Monster Hunter while we talk about it, though, because I'm addicted to the game.
Nintendo finally did the thing that you want them to do and put Super Nintendo games on the Switch, because who fucking wants to play Ice Climber? Nobody wants to play Ice Climber.
What the fuck was that Neo Geo thing where it flipped through and then went Super Nintendo?
Yeah, I guess
Neo Geo. I mean, that was bullshit. That was such a fucking bait and switch, like a bullshit bait and switch, though.
How's it a bait and switch?
Well, I mean, because it baited you like Super Nintendo games and then switched over to Neo Geo. Literally.
I thought you meant
bait and switch.
That guy in Smash. I thought you meant that.
No, I just meant like the transition from hey, which character is it going to be? A Nintendo character? No, it's a Neo Geo character. Then it did the character reveal.
I feel like at this point with fucking Cloud and Smash, we should have known that like all bets are off. I feel like I don't have a problem. That far away from getting Master Chief.
I actually would prefer it. It would probably be Minecraft Steve, honestly. If it be a Microsoft character, it would probably be Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're just fucking wrong then. But well, I mean, when you think about it, it sort of makes sense because Nintendo had been playing ball with Microsoft for a while, and I'm betting at some point they said, okay, well, what if we did have Minecraft Steve, or what if we, as a funny goof, nobody would expect it, have the Halo guy, and then they said, no, Banjo-Kazooie used to be one of ours, people want it, so I guess it's gonna be Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie also makes the most sense because it used to be exclusive to Nintendo, and that's already kind of the bridging mascot. But in terms of Microsoft, they don't really have a mascot. I mean, like you said, the Halo guy, Master Chief. Master Chief is kind of. I mean, well, he is like the really only.
I mean, he was.
No, I mean, even now, still, because they still have Halo as their front runner. So even now, they still promote Halo as like a mascot. But when you think, well, at least when I think Microsoft or Xbox, I don't necessarily think Halo. You know, like I don't.
Yeah. Like I think like only Nintendo kind of has, or at least in the modern time, has that. Here's the console, and here are the boys. Like I mean, Sony.
Well, in the modern time, yeah, like Sony was up there with the Crash Bandicoot and shit.
Sony was with like Crash, Spyro, and I guess Kratos, I suppose.
They had that game, PlayStation All Star, where they took all their exclusive characters and put it in a fighting game, similar to Smash. Personally, I like that game. I mean, a lot of people don't like it. I personally like it, but they have a lot of mascots. Sackboy is another one. Like all the.
I mean, admittedly, and this isn't me shitting on it because I want them to make another PlayStation All Stars game.
That's never gonna happen, but I want to.
Like they did kind of feel like the B team a little bit. Like I mean, they're cool, but they're not as iconic. You know what I mean? No,
you're right. Because like in they had a Metal Gear character in there, but instead of having Master Chief, they put Raiden. And like the cyborg Raiden from Metal Gear Solid Rising. And, I mean, though people like it, I know what's her name, she likes them, but like when you think Metal Gear, you don't think Raiden, you think Solid Snake.
You think Snake, not Raiden.
Yeah, you think Snake. So like, I feel you what you mean. Like it kind of felt like the B team. They had Dante, but they had the DMC Dante, I think. Like not even the actual real
or like
Dante.
Even if the characters were like yeah, that's a Sony thing. Like again, Kratos, for example, or even like at the time, like I don't know, Cloud, I guess, or a Final Fantasy guy. Like they didn't have any in there, but let's just say them.
They should have though, but that would have made more sense. Would have
been definitely like a PlayStation thing, but I don't like. Again, that kind of feels like you're sort of stretching it a little bit.
I mean, which I did like find novelty at the time when it came out. Cloud wasn't on any other console other than a Sony console, so it would have made more sense. Like I think the only time, the Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, the Final Fantasy VII, like even like spin-off games, they weren't on other consoles, not even Nintendo consoles.
I think there were like some of the ports and remakes went to the Nintendo consoles, but like Final Fantasy at that point was
eventually, like today it did, but I'm talking about at that time. There was
at the time we were still getting like Final Fantasy Advanced Tactics and like all the ports and stuff.
I was talking about like the main series, not like the Tactics. I know that was on the Game Boy. I'm talking about 7.
Like at that point, like this is a Sony thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, go ahead.
Terry.
So what?
Yeah. So anyway, how about Terry?
It was Terry. My bad. Sorry.
The Fatal Fury guy.
Yeah, I never played Fatal Fury, so I don't give a damn that he's there. He's just there to me.
I was one of the fucking weirdos that I didn't own a Neo Geo Pocket Color. And honestly, I actually thought I dreamed it for a long time because I never heard anyone mention it aloud until like maybe a year or two ago.
You're not a weirdo for that. I didn't have one. I didn't even realize that was a thing until just now.
Well, no, I mean, no, you are a weirdo if you own a Neo Pocket Color because come on, man, what the fuck are you even doing?
Okay, no, you're right. You are weird for owning one. Not weird. You're probably a connoisseur though, but still.
Well, I was 8. Like this is competing with the Game Boy Color.
Okay, yeah, you're probably weird. Then. You're probably weird.
Like fucked in the way that like obviously your mom must have something against you. Or like, oh, I guess this one's cheaper. I'll just get this video game.
That's fucked up. You said obviously your mom has something against you. That's fucked. Your mom clearly doesn't like you.
Your mom hates you.
That's why you got a Neo Geo Pocket Color.
If you got a Neo Geo Pocket Color, your mom hates you. My mom loves me because I only borrowed a Neo Geo Pocket Color from someone else.
No, your mom really hated you if you had a fucking Game Gear. And never bought you batteries. Your mom really hated you then.
Yeah. So I know nothing about fucking Terry from Fatal Frame outside of I played as him a lot in that game, but
Is he like the Ryu of the game, like the mascot? You know.
I think so. I've never been entirely clear if it was him or was it I think her name was Mai Shiranui, the ninja girl with like the floppy titties. I really don't know how else to describe her.
You know, I know who you're talking about because I only know her as the ninja chick with the floppy titties. I don't know anything else about because I never played those games. But like, that's the only thing that it is everywhere.
The second I said that, I realized, you know, it's someone who doesn't know shit about Fatal Fury, which is fair. Could just be thinking I'm talking about Soul Calibur.
So, well, sort of, I guess.
Well, like you know, the first thing I would also say about like, Taki from Soul Calibur is the ninja with like the big ass floppy titties.
I think that's just how your brain works because I wouldn't think of her. I would think of like maybe because we were already thinking about Neo Geo, and like when you say that about Neo Geo, my mind automatically goes to whatever her name is. But I don't know, maybe I don't associate Fatal Fury with Soul Calibur though. In my mind.
Well, like, you know, like again, if you don't know any of these characters and I just said ninjas with floppy titties, like you may think, oh, I didn't know that was Soul Calibur was a Neo Geo thing.
No, I would personally think hentai. If you actually would have said like, you know, ninja with floppy titties, like, oh, he's talking about
maybe
hentai.
ninja with floppy titties isn't like the most descriptive thing. Like,
it's really not. It's too similar, bro.
It's not super descriptive.
It's not. You might as well say that porn star over there with fucking fat ass. Like, okay, cool.
the one with the big ass booty. You know the one.
Yeah. Which one? That one. Yeah. I totally know what you're talking about.
The one. She wears like a shirt sometimes, except for when she does, which is pretty often for a porn star.
Yeah, basically. What else happened? That Nintendo Direct was actually kind of lame, though.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of shit going on. Okay, so I guess they're making a Deadly Premonitions too.
I'm actually kind of excited about that because I didn't play the first game, and I know that game is intentionally bad, and I cannot think of any other video game that the entire video game is intentionally supposed to be a B movie. I can't think. Like every time I play the people Quantum Dreams. Wherever I play a Dreams game, I always feel like those games are a B movie, but they're not intentionally.
Like it's supposed to be, but you know, David Cage or whatever his name is like sitting there going, "Oh, my feelings are so hurt that people think this game is stupid and dumb."
Yeah, but it's not intentionally meant to be one. But Deadly Premonition is intentionally supposed to be one. And when I was younger, when that game came out originally, I wasn't in on a joke, so I just like thought that game was just shit. But then I wouldn't say recently, but over the years I watched videos of him. Like, is this motherfucker talking about his soup? Like, why is he spending so much time just what? And then from there I realized, oh, it's all a joke.
Yeah, like normally, like video games, like the only medium that I don't really enjoy so bad it's good, or at least when it comes to like me interacting with it. But Deadly Premonitions, it's coming out, and Deadly Premonitions on the fucking Switch. What they did the classic, and Deadly Premonitions is out today.
Have you played it? Have you played it yet?
I haven't, but I've seen it, and thank fucking God.
Thank God that it's out, or thank God you haven't played it?
Yes. I'll probably play it, but I just don't want to spend money on it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fucking Tokyo Mirage Sessions is getting a Switch port.
Is Tokyo Mirage? I don't know what that is at all.
That was the game that was going to be Shin Megami Tensei versus Fire Emblem, and then we waited on it for like 100, and it turned out to be a
fire. Yeah, I remember. That was like it was just a Shin Megami game with Fire Emblem characters in it, right?
From what people have said, it's a good game. But just, if you came here saying, oh boy, it's going to be the Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem crossover. Oof.
I mean, it did have Fire Emblem characters in it, didn't it?
Kind of. So the way it works, it's like it's basically another Persona game, but like more straightforward and less well written. Where the Fire Emblem characters are they're personas. They work exactly like personas.
Okay, so like Crom just shows up as a persona.
Yes, yeah, like the main character's persona is I believe Crom.
Oh, really?
And they look nothing like the original Fire Emblem character or whatever.
Just have the name.
Like very heavily redesigned. Like the two classic Cavalier characters, Kane and Sable, are like two guys on bikes now.
And they're what? They were before bikes. What were they?
Oh, they were like knights on horses.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they just made them like
which
that.
at first, as like the Shin Megami Tensei and also the Fire Emblem dude, I was all like butthurt about it, like, oh, this is blah, 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 blah. But you know, I sure as shit didn't give that game a chance, so I'm buying this motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie. Everything you just described to me sounds kind of lame. The game looked kind of lame when I first saw it, but now I'm like,
it looks a little janky, but
yeah,
I didn't give it a fair shake. So
I will say I haven't, and I will wait till you play it first before I actually even try.
My only issue is that this is gonna sound fucking stupid coming from me. Ooh, I don't know if that might be a little too much anime.
What? Yeah, that does sound stupid. What the fuck you getting at?
Or at least like not the brand of anime that I like. What I like in anime is like Berserk. Like just if
you just like to see women get raped. Yeah, I get it.
Not like, would this be a Toonami trailer? Could they make a good Toonami trailer? If the answer is yes, I'm down. If the answer is no, ooh, we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sleep on this for a minute.
Can you make a good Toonami trailer out of Dead Man Wonderland? Yes, you can. Okay. Can you make a good?
It was on Toonami.
Yeah, it was on Toonami. So that's so. What's another show? Can you make a good trailer for Mob Psycho? I've never seen it though, so I don't know.
Again, it was on Toonami. So yes.
God damn it.
But Mob Psycho is very good, and I highly advise it in my top 5.
You keep advising it. I need to actually watch it. But see, I just cannot get back into anime, man. Like, there's Demon Slayer. I kind of want to watch that because everyone keeps saying it, but then at the same time, I don't really want to watch it. And then there's like that Goblin one where apparently goblins are...
Goblin Slayer? Yeah.
No?
People were real fucking mad about the first episode of Goblin Slayer.
Doesn't like a goblin rape someone?
Oh yeah, it's pretty fucked up, and everyone was so fucking mad. And I was over here like, again, I'm the dude that likes Berserk, so I'm over here thinking, I think they're not doing this to like offend you. They're just trying to like just signal to weirdos like me, okay, if you want a fucked up anime, here you go.
Is that as fucked up as Berserk though? Because Berserk, it was like built up, and like if it's the first episode, how does it play? Because it seems like it's kind of gimmicky.
Well, in the sense of like they're signaling that like, hey, this is gonna be like a pretty fucked up anime.
But like, does it kind of carry that? Does it kind of carry that same kind of energy throughout the rest of the anime? Not saying I want that, but I'm just curious.
To that extreme, no. In general, it feels okay. So the best way to describe it, right? It's like, have you seen Sword Art or whatever, that show?
Just that whatever big show that everyone loves. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So imagine if like the Chosen Undead was like, okay, now you're in this video game. Yeah, like now you're in Sword Art, I guess. Mm-hmm. But he's still the Chosen Undead and acting like it and just going, listen up, guys. What are you, fucking stupid? You don't know how to roll? You don't know? You're just drinking your potions right in front of them. You fucking idiot. They're going to kill you and kill everyone you've ever known. Idiots. I've only seen the first 3 episodes. I'll maybe watch more. Willie told me he gets a little bunk later on, and I trust his anime opinion.
For Goblin Slayer?
Yeah. Like it kind of falls back into the whole, it's just regular anime, but the main character is still...
I can kind of believe, because it seems kind of, if they just do that right off top on the first episode and never go back to something like that ever again, it seems kind of gimmicky. It's like, you should watch this, like shock value type thing.
Yeah, and like, I'll probably check it out later because I do generally enjoy basically anime for awful people for the most part.
For awful people.
My favorite anime, as I've said many times, not on this show but in general, children getting hurt. That is my favorite genre.
Shonen anime.
I was thinking more in lines of Madoka, but sure.
Madoka is shonen-esque. It's not, but it kind of is.
Like another good children getting hurt one is Drifting Classroom, which is basically Lord of the Flies. It's just Lord of the Flies.
I've never seen Lord of the Flies. I don't know what that.
So Lord of the Flies is like an old British book or movie where a bunch of kids get stranded on an island and they just become fucking monsters and start killing each other, I guess.
That sounds like Battle Royale.
Yeah, but like they're just doing it for fun. Like they could just sort of decide to just be cool, but they just don't.
Oh, like that's fucked up.
Yeah, like they just start like, we're not even hungry. We just like hunting, so let's just kill a fucking pig. That's Lord of the Flies. Drifting Classroom, the kids are actually smart and they try to like survive in this horrible fucking wasteland. But the issue is that like they're small children, so.
Oh, I've heard about this. Like they're geniuses. They're all prodigies, but they're all stuck in this game that can just fucking murder them.
You're thinking of Promised Neverland, which is another classic in the genre of children getting hurt, where all the kids are fucking geniuses and they're trying to break out of the orphanage because turns out they're all gonna be eaten. And I love that one very much. If there's a show with a child getting hurt for no reason, count me in.
Man, do you want that on the internet? You want that information out there that you're just all about that child abuse?
Specifically for anime, kind of, because I want the term children getting hurt to like be a known subgenre of anime, because that is a subgenre of anime. Boku no, which aired on Sci-Fi, that one's also fucked up, where these kids have to pilot a giant robot to save the world. But the catch is that once you pilot the robot, you die.
So why do they need to? What is that?
Because do you want your mom and your family and everyone else to die too?
I get their motivation for doing it. I mean, what is it called again? That's what I meant to ask.
Boku no.
Boku no Pico? What?
No. What? Ew. No. That's an old meme. You took me back with that old meme today.
I've never watched it, but I was thinking about because I think My Hero Academia is Boku no Academia or some shit like that.
Boku no Hero Academia.
Yeah, and I was like, every time I hear the Japanese name of it, I think of Boku no Pico. I was like, so. Also, is that old meme? I guess.
Like Boku no Pico, yeah, that's been a thing since like just telling people, hey man, check out this cool new show, Boku no Pico.
Like Bible Black is a hella old too.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like, hey guys, check out this cool new anime, Bible Black, and they don't know they're gonna watch some weird fucked up porn.
That was some weird fucked up porn. That was some very weird fucked up porn. I can't believe I sat down and watched all 20+ episodes of that.
Well, they're 20. I thought. See, I've never like seen Bible Black, but I thought it was like 6 episodes. Not like, oh no, it's the whole show.
It probably actually is realistically 6 episodes. Because I'm trying to think back of like how long and like what happens in there, and the plot isn't really like what's the word I'm looking for? It isn't really why am I blanking on this word? It really isn't. I cannot think. Sophisticated.
It's just an excuse for porn.
Yeah, it's just really not. Yeah, it's just an excuse for porn. It just drives along. This person has magic powers. Now weird people are having weird sex. That's all it is. So 17. It's probably 17? Okay, so there you go. Yeah, there you go. Apparently there's a sequel to it. I'm not watching it.
I counted all the sequels together. Huh.
Oh, that's all the sequels together add up to 70 episodes?
There is an original video animation from like 2003, 6 episodes. Another one called Origins, which is 2 episodes. A New Testament, which is 6 episodes. And Bible Black Only, which is 3 episodes.
You know what? Bible Black should be a visual novel.
Is it?
I don't know, but that seems like something that
in 2000. I'm just looking on the Wikipedia page.
I wouldn't be surprised. And like that game that anime kind of feels like a visual novel. How kind of bad and obvious everything is going.
You just gave me memories of fucking Saya no Uta, and I hate you.
I don't know what that is.
It's the visual novel by the dude that did Madoka, so you know it's gonna be messed up. Where this dude, everything he sees is like meat, and it just looks like meat, or it just looks like, you know, horrible, fleshy, like grotesque. Like the walls look like they're made out of human flesh, like, you know, things that taste good to him or that are supposed to just taste like shit. Except for this girl who's like a little girl named Saya.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like where that last sentence ended and this new sentence is starting.
Bobby, this gets awful. This gets into a lose-lose situation.
Okay.
She gets him into ... eating people.
This is why people hate anime and anime.
I fucking hate this. Like, I usually love awful stuff like this. This is like going too much. And the dude, I guess he's like stupid Light Yagami. He becomes stupid Light Yagami. Where
that doesn't even that sounds like an oxymoron.
He's dramatically planning out murdering his friend who's caught on to the secret because Saya is a big grub monster too. But he sees everything as opposite, so he just sees a cute girl. And you know, his buddy is in on it. Like, he knows, like, oh, hey, what's up, man? You want to just come over to my house, really deep in the woods, where there's no cell phone reception, and you know, it was, you know, real dark at night, and the cops probably wouldn't show up for a few days. And he's planning this out like it's a big brain, complicated plan, but the plan is just invite him over to a faraway house and just hit him over the head with a shovel.
I want to see that. That's hella funny, but also like, I'm imagining the whole anime being like that one scene from Death Note, where he eats a potato chip. I'm gonna take this potato chip with my left hand and eat it. I imagine the entire anime being that 10 seconds of Light just really taking like over exaggerating eating a potato chip.
I want to, but they really want me to think this girl is cute, and I knew from the beginning, if he sees everything as opposite, she's probably a big nasty bug thing. It turns out she is a big nasty bug thing. So when he bumbuglies with the girl, you have two roads. You can either go, oh, he's doing it with a child. Oh, get this out of here. I don't like this. Or, oh, he's doing this with a big grub monster. Oh God, just kill all anime.
Okay, so yeah, I don't want to end this show right there, but
let's go back to Nintendo just real quick. So that's not the thing we end on.
Oh my God, dude, what the fuck are you watching? That's disgusting.
I heard, the dude that did Madoka did a visual novel. Let me check that out real quick.
No. What is up with him and like little girls?
What? He hates children. He's an innovator in children getting hurt technology.
What? Okay.
Should that be the show title? Like, children getting hurt?
Wait, what?
The show title, like, for this week, should it just be like children getting hurt?
I'm not making that shit. No, I like kids. Like, not in a Michael Jackson type of way, but like, I like kids.
Like, as a friend.
No, just like, well, never mind. What I was going to say is exactly the same thing Michael Jackson said. Like, I like the innocence, but that's what it really is. It's just like a fresh face of the world. It makes me smile. So
yeah, like they can just get some fucking Pokemon cards and not give a fuck if one of those cards are worth $50 and go, oh shit. Yeah. Some fucking Pokemon cards.
The stupid
me the fuck up.
But like the stupid ignorance combined with like the easily excitable over like small insignificant things. I kind of wish I can go back to that a little bit. You know, just to revisit the world.
I saw a little kid on the bus coming home the other day who had a 2DS and like a gaudy fucking Mario backpack. And like, I don't know, just like the stained ass white shirt, eating fucking potato chips on the bus. This mom gives him this DS and he starts playing Mario, and then, you know, he's playing a Yoshi, and I'm like, damn, I wish that was my life.
Kinda. I mean, not really, but
Like,
kinda.
you know,
Yeah.
as like a child, not like an adult man.
I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Yeah. Yeah, but let's end it there, dog, because we're about an hour in.
Is there anything else in the Nintendo thing you wanna?
See, that's why I want to. I mean, the only thing that happened in the Nintendo Direct itself was the fact that the Nintendo Direct was kind of lame. Because right now, the only thing, I mean, it wasn't like, I'm not saying it was the worst fucking Nintendo. They've had worse. Like some of the Nintendo Direct minis, they were kind of bad. But this is like, it was boring. There was nothing that I left.
Listen up. Let me tell you this. You can play A Link to the Past on your fucking Switch now.
Yeah, I know that's cool, but guess what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I have A Link to the Past on my phone.
Yeah, but now you have it on your Switch too.
You're right, and that should have been happened like years ago. But I also have it on my fucking phone right here.
Wouldn't it be cool to play with buttons though?
I mean, I have Kingdom Hearts, I have Kirby, I have Zelda. You know, right here.
Just don't know what fucking joy is, Poppy.
I'm with you on that. Actual physical buttons would be better. But what I'm getting at is, Link to the Past is my favorite video game. I always have the ability to play that fucking video game. I don't need
I was hoping you'd be excited about having another one for free.
I mean, I expected it. You know, I guess I should be, like, theoretically, I should be more excited about it, but I expected this since they announced the fucking the online program from the beginning. I expected it to lead to the point where it was eventually going to lead to Super Nintendo games, and A Link to the Past was eventually going to be for free. But I have to pay for the online service, and again, I have it on my phone for free. And I don't care what you do, Nintendo, you can't wipe the RAM, or you can't wipe this ROM off my phone. You can wipe it away from the internet, but I have it on my phone forever, and I have it on my computer. Therefore, I always have A Link to the Past.
I mean, you do always have it, but I'm the same motherfucker that like have bought Cave Story like at least 6 or 7 times.
I've bought Link to the Past at least like 6 or 7 times. I'm just tired of buying it at this point. Like the last time I bought it was.
This time it's free.
I mean, but it's only free unless you have the service, like the online service. But the online service seems like bullshit, though. From what I've heard.
I mean, honestly, if you know a few more people with a Switch, you can get it to be like $3 fucking a year.
Wait, what? How does this price thing work out?
Okay, so like with your service, which is like $20, you can register it up with like a family, which can be up to like 7 people. So, you know, that's like $3 for the entire year.
That's a good idea for kids, but I don't have kids, and I don't really know that.
Yeah, but what about like a friend who
I don't
hasn't?
know. I don't think I know that many people who have a Switch. I know it's okay. From the top of my head, I can think of 3: you, Anthony, and Daryl. That's top of my head.
But like those are people that you actively talk to right now. Like in general.
No, I'm trying to.
All of your roommates and all the people that we knew in college, and they all have Nintendos.
I don't know.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Is it yes? Because not all of them have it. Okay, I guess so.
I
get you. So wait. Hold on. Wait. I'm not done asking. So what do you have to do? You just have to befriend them, or you have to register their shit in your information?
They basically you have to send them like a little email saying like, oh hey, you're part of Bobby's family plan, and they click on it, and then bam, there you go. That's
something that's easier to say. Trying to organize grown ass people to do simple ass shit is really fucking hard.
I mean, it is if they want to play Nintendo.
No, you're right. You're right. It is.
I have done this, Bobby.
but it's harder to do than than actually set. It's harder to organize grown ass people to just do simple shit sometimes. It's fucking Brandon. It's hard to get you sometimes to get ready for the fucking show. I'm not saying like, you know, like I'm shitting on you personally. What I'm getting at is like, it's hard to get grown ass people. You have people around you, or you at least know some people around you who have some intent on wanting to save a couple of bucks on the online program. That's fine. I can't think of anyone outside of you that's You and Anthony, really, like maybe Daryl. Like outside of you three, like, I can't really
Anthony
think.
and Daryl probably both have it and can probably just add you to it.
That's what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is, well, in fact, like outside of those two people, it's not a big. You're completely missing what I'm getting at here. I'm not.
It kind of sounds like you're making a mountain out of a molehill and think it's effort that's worth it, and that's fine.
It really is though. Like it's kind of. I mean, it's a good idea.
The way I'm seeing it is that, like, you know, it's $20 a month for like Tetris, which is honestly, I think that's worth like $15 on its own.
I think it's good as free to play. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's good as free to play. But what I think you're missing what I'm getting here. What I'm just saying is, as an adult, there's not a lot of people you can just say, hey, do this for me because I want to save some money, because other people usually don't give a damn. As an adult, again, it makes sense.
Well, like, again, like, I guess I have a different experience because I just know a lot of people Nintendo Switch where I'm
that's
getting
what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
You want to get on this program?
Brandon. That's what I'm saying. You have a different experience. That's literally what I'm saying. You have people literally texting you saying, let's do this for that. There's multiple people with the same mindset of achieving the same goal. I don't have that same luxury. And there's more people like me than there are people like you.
You can just text Daryl right now.
Daryl, dude, you're missing the fucking point of what I'm saying. You're completely missing the point of what I'm saying. I'm not saying, like you can't see it on a bigger scale. As in, like, I'm
not looking at it on a bigger scale. I'm looking at it on
listen to what I'm saying. Look at it at a bigger scale, not a Bobby scale. I'm not talking about it from my personal experiences.
I don't give a fuck about the bigger scale.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, though.
Like,
you're missing
Bobby,
every...
The thing is that I'm talking about you getting it, not the entire world. I mean, you,
dude.
Even
me personally, you're still not hearing what I'm saying. You're saying, hey, you know, one person, two person. Again, you're not listening to what the fuck I'm saying. It's hard to get grown ass people to organize, bro. It's hard to get grown ass people to just show up for the fuck. Daryl, Anthony, they're my friends, and I've had them both on the fucking episode multiple times. Sometimes it's just really fucking hard to organize them motherfuckers being on the show. It's also really, I'm gonna be really fucking specific. Anthony specific. I'm not really specific. I'm not gonna get like super detailed about like throwing dirt, but like Anthony specific, and like he's really fucking hard to organize. Period. Like, hey, Mel, I need you to sign this for X, Y, and Z. It could be super important. It would be really fucking hard just to get him to do that because he doesn't really fucking care. I don't have a lot of people who care about Nintendo around me like you. Like, and again, there's a lot more people who are in their grown adult years who don't have as many friends who care about Nintendo products enough to go out of their time, to use their free time to sign up for an online program, to spend or to save a couple of bucks on an online program that they don't necessarily care about. What I'm getting at is you are an anomaly, so to speak. Not a necessarily like you're just like super rare or anything like that, but like you're a special occasion. You're a grown adult with grown adult friends who simultaneously give a damn about Nintendo products, and they're willing to sign up for an online program because they simultaneously have the same mindset as you of saving money. It's not a normal thing. That's what I'm saying. That program is a good idea, but it's a good idea for children and for adults with children, so they can save a couple of bucks, or friends or kids who have friends who can save a couple of bucks.
The fact that, like,
that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Your associates play video games. That means a lot of people, you know, probably also play video games.
Okay, never mind, Brandon. I'm done talking with you. You're missing the point. I'm not talking about me personally, Brandon. You're missing what I'm talking about. You're too busy focusing on the fact that I play video games and I have a Zelda tattoo on my chest and I have a community of friends around me who simultaneously play. I'm not talking about me, Brandon. I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about adults. People who have jobs, a 9-to-5, who have responsibilities.
We're talking about people that are going out of their way to listen to gamers talk about video games.
Yeah, and
narrow the chat
I'm not even just talking. I'm talking about in general. People who have, like, not everyone who has a Switch has a community or a fucking friends, people close to them, whatever the fuck you want to call it, who care enough to sign up for an online program. That's all I'm saying.
Skeptical based on how many people, okay, but I don't mean to sound here.
I'm not sure, like it.
But in all seriousness, I actually don't really give a shit about the subject right now.
What the fuck you mean you don't give what? Okay, no, I'm done. The show's over. Like, I wanted to end the show like 10 minutes ago. Then you got me ranting about this. So let's just end the show here because this conversation is leading nowhere.
All right. Well, I just want to let everyone know that fuck Bethesda trying to sell me Doom 64. All right, check us out on all those places. Bobby.
Then the Bethesda trying to sell you Doom 64 and
Nintendo. They're fucking trying to sell me Doom 64 for 40 goddamn whatever.
Okay, $40 is bullshit. $40 is bullshit. That's bullshit. I didn't even know it was $40. That's bullshit. Yeah. See you next week. Bye. Adios, MrBRJones. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Google Play. Follow us on Stitcher, Shovelware Podcast. Because we like cats, or because
we like cats.
I'm an idiot.
Cut the reason every other episode.
Or maybe I just want to keep on your toes and like I don't want the show to actually be followed and I don't want to be a consistent name title throughout the different platforms. Maybe it's all
it could just be like Chris's Game Time next week.
It really might be. I'm just going to change the name of every podcast, every episode. Anyway, adios. We're done out of here. Brandon, I still love you even though we had just had a slight argument about fucking Nintendo online programs. Bye. We're done.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Bye. All right. And